Okay, we are back in Final Fantasy, and we are done with Wutai, however you pronounce it. There was a few things we kind of do have left to do. Well, one thing really, and that's back up in the mountains. And there's a cave in there that was full of fire, and I assumed it was, once you got the Leviathan, that you could get through it. But it's actually something else, something very similar, so you could understand my confusion. I won't say what that is for now, wait until we actually get the item. It's not for a while, so I'll have to come back. So that means, what do we do now? Well, we've got a few loose ends we need to go tie up, that I want to tie up. And then we're going to have to figure out where to go. We've got to go look for some Temple of Ancients. So our first task is to get the hell off of this bloody, I guess, continent. Another cave over there that you can see that we'll only be able to get to by Chocobo. If we ever get to that point of breeding them. That'll be fun. I did also, because I actually went up to the mountains last time and because I thought I could get in there and realised I couldn't, but I cut that bit out of the last video because it seemed a waste of time. But I did show off the limit breaks in that last video, so I'll now show them again, which I don't think I've shown Meteor Rain yet. So this is Cloud's level 3 limit break. Nice. Somehow something survived. I'm not quite sure how that is. Oh, and I've also kind of I picked Cat Sith because he was like the lowest level, and I kind of just filled him full of materia, like he's got every summon going. And the Leviathan that we picked up off beating Godu, we'll show off now and overkill this insect with it. Tidal Wave. And there you have the Mighty Leviathan. He's kind of an iconic summon or character, I guess, in Final Fantasies. He's in a fair few of them. And he's always generally the water god or materia, magic, summon, whatever you want to call it. And he is our newest summon. So we'll go back up and over this bridge. Get back to the tiny Bronco. Oh, some other things we do have to do, but weirdly you can't interact with the menu or do anything while you're on this bridge. It's a weird tidbit there, I don't know why. I'm assuming you can't get into fights on it either. So also for beating Godu, we got Yuffie's final limit break, which is All Creation. Obviously I can't give it to her right now because she's not in the party. Something we can also do now that I've grinded up and got everyone's limit breaks up, we can give Cosimo memory to 13. I've got it! But since I've not shown off the other ones yet, so you've seen level 2, we're on level 3 now, which we need to show off once he gets them up. Then we can put his final one on, which will make him nice and strong, I hope. But we'll show those 2 off first and then we'll switch to it. And there's my little plane boat thing. But something decides to get in my way. What is it? Why would you even bother? I'm trying to think if there's anything else to show off. I don't think I've got anything else to show really, other than limit breaks. Oh, I bought all the new weapons from that shop as well in Wutai, which I instantly forgot to equip after buying. Good, poisoned. Fantastic. It's just physical attack all the way. These things shouldn't be too strong. I didn't buy Cloud's weapon from that store because the one he has is better. So I didn't see the point in wasting the money. I'm pretty sure it's just another katana anyway. So it wouldn't be too different from the one he's got. Question mark. I thinking about it regarding Cat Sith's limit breaks. I did get his next level, but his is slightly different. He only gets 2. So he gets dice and slots. I'll probably be switching back to dice once I've shown off slots. Slots is very similar to how Tiffers works, but obviously instead of different either hits or misses, his are just random elements that can happen, and I assume the slots increase in number as you level up. I don't think I've ever really used it because I don't normally ever use it, but I'll show it off. He's nearly actually got his limit break. We could show it off before we leave this place, I guess. We can get into one more fight. Should we see what's on the beach? What's worth fighting on the beach? So this mob you may recognise if you played or seen Final Fantasy 15. This is the Adamantad, whatever. It's a really big turtle, and if you've ever seen Final Fantasy 15, there is a really big turtle the size of a mountain on that game, and that is what this is. These are generally in a lot of the games. Don't think it's got anything we can learn from it. Shouldn't be that tough, to be fair, considering where we are. I wish it hit like Cat Sith. I mean, that was pathetic, sure. It likes casting barrier on itself, clearly. An M barrier, even though it's already got it. And now he is mine. And we will call him Squishy. So let's see if we can get him to hit Cat Sith. So he has Light, Shell and Death Force. I think maybe we learned Death Force. Is that going to do any damage? Let's just do Light Shell. I want to say Death Force is an enemy skill. Oh, look. Death Force, yeah, so maybe we learned this while I was grinding. There we go, limit break, ready. Let's knock him out of that. So this is slots. Very similar to Tiffers, but obviously not quite the same, so let's see what we get. We got a ball, don't know what that means. We got a crown, I have no idea what that means. And a bar. So I'm assuming if we get 3 bars, something really good will happen. Toy box. I mean, I think I'd rather have dice, personally. I'm guessing it's kind of random on what happens. Let's kill this thing. We'll keep slots on for now, I think, just to see what other effects it does, what things it can do, because I don't actually know. Or I'll just quickly show what Cat Sith's like equipped with. Like, we give him like the most slotted up equipment ever. Though we do actually technically meant to give him a different M phone, aren't we? That's probably going to screw up our little settings here. We just bought the blue one from... So we're going to lose a bunch of slots if we do that. So I think we won't bother for now. We didn't buy one for 13 either because his was better. So every weapon I bought I can't actually equip yet because I've not got any of them in the party. It's fine. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Right, so a few loose ends. We need to head back towards Gold Saucer, which obviously this tiny Bronco can only stay in the shallow light blue water, so you can't go into the deep here for whatever reason. I don't really understand why that would be. Doesn't really make much sense, but sure. It's a game mechanic, and there's the buggy, look, all on its own. We miss you. But you've been upgraded. But it can go over rivers, which is useful. So that means we have to go through this, I guess, river through the continent. And up here there is also a little area which we can't get to until later on. But I'll show that off at a later date, once we can actually get there. I think it's from like disc 2 onwards. And over there you can see the ruined reactor, where we got Titan from and we fought the Turks. And then, if you remember, there was this little house that we never did anything in. Or there was like nobody here and it just kind of kicked us out. So we need to go there. There's also something else I think we need to fight around this area. It could be on this beach. Because it has an enemy skill that is very useful. Question is, can we get into a fight with it? Yes we can, because that's exactly what I want. Excellent, but we're going to have to manipulate it. What these are, I don't know. I guess they're kind of like squid things. Going out with like a shell. There we go, that one's mine. Oh. Okay, well that one's dead. Counter attack for the win. Okay, Cat Sith. So this is what we're learning. Big God. It's kind of an awkward party setup here because I'm going to have to do it twice to get everyone to learn it. Because we've been split. So this is probably one of the best fucking enemy skills. So this gives you... basically it gives you M barrier, maybe reflect? I don't quite remember. But basically instead of having to cast barrier then M barrier, you just use that. And you cast both on. And you are like guarded up as fuck. But we need to give it to Cloud. Oh, he's only got one? I think maybe we can't do it now. Okay, well we'll have to manipulate the other one. Unless Cloud counterattacks it. Thank you, don't do that. This is taking longer than it should have. Oh really? A miss? Are you shitting me? I think it also gave me haste. Because look how quick my thing was going up. So yeah, Big God is like the most overpowered thing ever. And I can't manipulate this one for some fucking reason. There we go, thank you. So we just need to cast Big God on Cloud, so he has it as well. Boom! Finish it. So we'll look at what that is next fight. And see if it does actually list all the things it does. It definitely obviously does barrier, which just defends against physical attacks, M barrier, which is magical attacks. And it clearly gives us haste as well. So it's like, basically it means I can unequip like load of my magic, like, let's go to the right one. Like, I don't need time anymore, unless we wanted to level it up so we could get slow and stop, which you use on the enemies. But, I mean, I guess the mana, it's probably more mana efficient at the minute to use haste, because I am assuming the enemy's skill one will cost a lot of mana. I mean, it also means we don't need barrier. So you can see there in the ability list, you get barrier, which is the physical one, M barrier, which is the magic one, then you get reflect, which is what the first boss in the pagoda used. And then you get wall. Now wall basically does what I'm assuming what kind of Big God does that we've just learned. So it basically gives you all of the ones above. Maybe not reflect. It definitely gives you barrier and M barrier. So we could technically unequip them maybe. But anyway, that's one of the loose ends I wanted to tie up. Let's go look at this place. Huh? Another customer. You sure picked an out-of-the-way place, but if it's the keystone you're looking for, you're too late. Don't have it. Keystone? What? You didn't come here for that? The keystone is the key that unlocks the gate to a very old temple somewhere. You're not gonna believe your ears, but I heard it was the Temple of Ancients. The Temple of Ancients. Don't take it seriously, it's just a legend. Okay, but I'm not quite done here. Huh? What? Where is the keystone? I sold it already. Yeah, well, to tell the truth, I didn't really want to sell it, but that guy had a way about him that made me feel like it may not be a good idea not to sell it to him. Who did you sell it to? The manager of the Gold Saucer. I think his name was Dio? Said he was going to put it in his museum. Then he took off out of here. Okay. Where's the temple? Come on, it's only a legend. But if it were true, that sure would be something, huh? Now that you mention it, I have heard of something called the Ultimate Destruction Magic. Okay. Was supposed to be hidden somewhere in the Temple of Ancients. Ultimate Destruction Magic? Come on, I told you not to take it so seriously. Let's change the subject. All the weapons you see here I made myself, but lately I haven't been able to get materials. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any mithril on you, would you? Well, actually I would have, now that you mention it. So mithril is something we got from the old man in the cave, way back when, that I mentioned was for Ares' ultimate limit, or level 4 limit. And we had to fight a certain number of battles for him to give it me. I'll trade you something good if you could spare some. Give him some. Hey, thanks. Alright, you can help yourself. It's either a big or small box. So, now you can technically do this more than once, but if we want to get Ares' limit, we have to pick the small box. I don't really know where... Is the small box the thing upstairs? Is this meant to be the big box? He didn't really explain anything, did he? I'm assuming since he's opening them that this is what he means. No, do I have to speak to you again? Yes, yes. Okay, so what? Where are the boxes, damn it! Get out of the way! That's not what I wanted. Fuck! Reload! Okay, let's try and find the small box. I assumed it was that upstairs. Maybe it still is. It's not this thing. I don't want to sleep. So where's the small box then? It's got to be this thing up here, surely. There we go. Great Gospel. So that's Ares' level 4 limit. Which I've never actually seen or got before. I don't think. Okay, so we got kind of two pieces of information from there. Well, we got the limit break. We got Big Guard, which is going to be super useful later on. And we got info on the Temple of Ancients, which is apparently got something to do with a keystone that the guy at the Gold Sorcerer's got. And conveniently, Gold Sorcerer is only just there. So I guess that's where we're heading. And since I guess we can't just go direct to it, we're going to have to go back through Barrett's old town, or what's left of it, I guess. Which means back up here. Which is obviously going to mean fights, because of course it is. Hey, jesters. Remember us? Ooh, nice. Back attacks. Getting that damage going now. It's a shame you can't put the buggy in the tiny Bronco, because that would make this bit a little bit easier. But I guess it's not really... The buggy is probably bigger than the tiny Bronco. Okay, we don't really have anything to do here, so we'll just head straight up to Gold Saucer. I guess we're going to have to pay our entrance fee again. What kind of guild are we on? Not bad. I was just thinking about getting like the life pass or whatever, but... I don't think we ever spoke to this guy. Hey, the railway takes you to Gold Saucer. It's free, so don't worry about it. So why are you there? What do you do all day? Okay, so how much is it going to cost us for a lifetime? No, I still can't really warrant doing it yet. We're not going to be coming here that much until we start doing Chocobo stuff, which is very end game. Yes, I know. Yes, I know all this crap you told me last time. Let me in. I'm only here to see fucking Dio. God, shut up. Okay, so we technically now get to show off an area we didn't get to see properly last time, which is, I believe, Battle Square? And the reason we didn't get to see it properly was because it was all getting shot up by Dine, I guess. Who are you? I heard that this is the curator's favourite attraction. He likes it so much that he even has his collection displayed in the arena. Are you here for the battle too? That's the idea. I like fighters, but hate those who are all talk. Good for you. So this place is like, I think I mentioned before, it's like a battle arena. You have to fight waves of mobs, and then you kind of get like different status changes as the fights go on, and they get more difficult. We could probably have a go, I guess, and show it off. But this is also where you get Cloud's ultimate limit break from. So if we look at, so we have 0 points at the minute. Thank you very much. Please remember your battle points become invalid once you leave the battle arena. So basically, any points we get from fighting, once we leave this room, we lose them. Can I not see what I can actually buy? Is it not from this? Yes, you said all this before. What are you saying? Crap, I still don't have enough points. You're new here, aren't you? And you want me to explain the battle arena? Sure. You fight here and collect battle points. You can then exchange those points for prizes. The battle game, even though it's a game, you still use all your physical abilities to participate. Go to the front, to participate, go to the front and pay your GP, so you need to get GP before we can even play. You can fight in up to 8 battles. The more you win, the more battle points you get. But if you lose all your points. So it's up to you, whether or not you fight after each win. They also make it harder by giving out handicaps. They decide what handicaps there will be, and you won't know what you'll be up against until the battle. Oh yeah, once you leave the battle arena, all your battle points will become useless, so watch it. Oh, one more thing. The maximum points you can get is 65,000, no more. So if you get that many, you should exchange them for something. And I will. You're gonna save yourself. Whether you come to the Gold Saucer, or whenever you come to the Gold Saucer, I recommend you visit the Owner's Museum at least once. Alright, should be my turn coming up here soon. Maybe I could have made it a little further. It's so hard to know when to stop. Register for a battle. The registration fee is 10 GP. Oh, we have 31 GP. I thought you lost your your Gold Saucer points when you left it. Maybe you don't. So we could technically fight, but I think story-wise we get thrown into one anyway. Hey, have you heard something awful happened? 2 staff members and some Shinra soldiers were shot. The soldiers died instantly, but the staff survived. Good for them. Okay, since I know what's coming up, let's just prep a little bit. By getting Cloud healed up. I think he's got everything he could really have equipped. That would be useful to him. We could just give him a heal. Maybe get rid of those 2. Don't think there's anything else we could really give him that's going to be useful for a one-on whatever fight. Trying to think. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, let's go check out the museum. Something else we didn't get to see because of it being shot up. Is there anything else we can look at? Weekend clock. Okay. Slayer's pot. Jesus mask. It's got big weird lips on it. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Dio's portrait. Of course it is. D-type equipment. I don't know what any of this means. If it's a reference to anything. Can't look at any of this. I guess the thing I'm looking at is this. It's the keystone. Hey, long time no see, my boy. You like that, huh? Can you let me borrow this? Sorry, but it's not for rent. Since you've been good to me in the past, I can let you have it on one condition. One condition? Entertain me. What do you want me to do? Oh boy. It's not something that's really difficult. This is the battle arena. Show me your fighting skills. Just you, my boy. I'm expecting a good fight. You know, I'm hoping, because we've got this sword equipped, which makes us do more damage without other party members, and they're not in this fight, then we should be hitting quite hard. I'm hoping. Plus, I'm leveled up. But it'll all depend on the rolls. I guess we'll find out. We could get owned in the first one, so the first thing we're going to do is big guard. Get that on. If we get a go. Beautiful. Counter attack for the win. Show these guys how it's done, shall we? Should have actually looked what Big God does. Read it out. So I don't know if this sword will actually get its effect, because I don't know if the party members just need to be down and dead. Okay, Big God adds barrier, end barrier, and haste to every ally. So that's like awesome. Okay, so this is where things are going to change. Great! Keep going, so we can back out if we wanted to. You can see current battle points are 0. Keep going, of course! Slot start. So I should have probably equipped a better ring for Cloud, because this is going to probably screw us. Okay, poison, that's probably not the worst. Poison, then go for it. So I think the other one was frog, which would have been not great. So we could technically, I guess, heal that? White Wind did heal that, right? I'm wary of wasting my mana, but this is going to kill us slowly every time. Get rid of it. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get rid of these burps. So we have lost barrier and stuff now, so these aren't hitting particularly hard. So we'll save our mana and wait for something tougher looking to come along. We've still got haste, that's great. Let's keep going. Oh, so we could lose rings or we could lose levels here. So, okay, we're losing accessory is broken, which I think was a plus 10 strength ring that we had on. So probably mean we're doing less damage. What the fuck is this thing? Flower prong. And it's doing poison on us. Good. Assuming it's not showing its full... There it is. Seed bullet. Okay, I'm wary of doing White Wind if it's just gonna fucking cast it again, but fuck it. There we go, it's not too tough yet. These slots could screw us though. Or we could lose summon material or frog. Shit. Toad! So this is going to screw us. Oh, it's a griffin. Okay, so we need to find something that cures frog, and I don't remember what the fuck it is. So this could get us killed. Look for cures toad. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that'll do it. I thought I said curses the toad, but no. Peacock. Oh, that's weird. Shit, I just drained my MP. And I'm back. Why is it draining my mana? Stop it. I think we have anything to really do with that. Oof, nice crit. Great, of course. So we could lose all of our counter. Basically, if we get the purple one, we're going to lose our counter attack and long range material, whatever else we got equipped. Oh, okay. It's fine, it's not going to be that big a deal. Okay, these look familiar from the cave. Let's get an ether going. Just to top up, I want to see how far I can get in this. I mean, you can fail at any point, it doesn't really matter. But it'd be interesting to see how far we can actually get. Should probably get rid of the guy at the back first, because he can do fucking death, right? And here he comes. Good. I don't know if I can cure that. So this could be my undoing. Will White Wind get rid of that? I guess we're gonna find out. No. Oh dear. Quick flick through all this shit. Cures death, I guess. I think we may be in trouble because it's over. I don't think I have anything to cure it. What a way to go, by fucking death. That's the best you could do. Well, a promise is a promise. Go ahead, take it. Well, you received the keystone. Well then, we shall meet again. Put some fucking clothes on, you weirdo. Guy's weird. Okay, so can we actually look at the things we can buy? No, I don't want to register. I want to just look at the things I can buy. I guess it is from these then. Oh, I didn't get any battle points for that. I guess I died, so you don't get them. So we can't actually see a list of things we can buy, which is kind of annoying. But his limit break is one of the bottom things. I think the price of it goes down as you move through the discs. Question mark. So I guess we're pretty much done here. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't know which one the station is. I think it's this one. And we gotta go find the Temple of Ancients. What's this guy doing? Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, the tram is out of order right now. What? So? I'm really sorry. I'm afraid you won't be able to leave until it's fully repaired. Too bad. It happens though. I know, let's stay in that hotel. They know me there. I'll go talk to them. I will let you know once the repairs are complete.